Hello, hello, hello! I'm Karen, and today we're gonna talk about my favorite season, Halloween! Yay! So I'm dressed up for the occasion because I grew up on horror movies like Nightmare on Elm Street, and then I played Silent Hill and Resident Evil, but there's like one horror movie that I do not like, and it's called Leprechaun. Like, he looks like a dirty old man that creeps on people. Like, he's like, I'm the leprechaun, la la. Like, no, 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 never. Ugh.
So my first horror flick ever was a 70s vampire flick called Salem Slot, and the scariest thing about it is that there's this kid by the windowsill floating, and he's a vampire, and he's floating in the window for like one whole minute just trying to entice his friend to open the window for him. So for me, that's the scariest movie ever.
The horror movie that freaked me out the most as a kid was probably The Exorcist, because my mom's kind of messed up and she made me watch The Exorcist when I was like 6 or 7. It was probably the scene where she was walking, like, you know, in a bridge position, her hands just walking down the stairs, because like, that was really freaky and she went really fast and nobody's supposed to move that way. Ironically though, I do that now to freak out my friends.
The scary movie I remember watching is The Exorcist of Emily Rose. I think that's the one. Like, her head's spinning, she's going down the stairs, bent over, like, what the fuck? Am I supposed to say that? Anyway, scariest part.
Okay, the horror movie that traumatized me as a kid, and you probably have an accurate guess how old I am based on my answer. It's actually Shake, Rattle, and Roll's story with the one with Manon Reynes. It was Undine. Magkakaibigan na yata ako noon because I refused to just go to the bathroom. I was afraid of toilets. That scared the shit out of me as a kid. That was worse than Shanak, Manananggal. God damn.
Not really a big fan of horror films, but one of the scariest films that I've ever seen in my life, well, as a kid rather, would be The Grudge. And there's this one scene in the movie that when the grudge or the lady was crawling down the stairs in a really creepy way, dude, that gave me nightmares as a kid. So yeah, that's my scary movie.
So I don't really watch horror movies a lot, so I can't actually remember watching any when I was a kid. Probably Monster House was my first horror movie, and it wasn't particularly scary. I don't remember ever getting scared by it, but it's as horror as the movies I watched when I was a kid yet. But if you do want the character that scared me, first character that scared me, that would probably be Gollum. I remember watching Lord of the Rings as a kid, probably with my dad or my brother, and Gollum terrified me. Like, those eyes? No.
Happy Halloween!